No, no, no. This has got nothing to do with the real world. People don't think, oh, I know, I'll create a false persona so that the opposite sex will behave in a certain way, having been fooled by me. People just live their lives doing the best they can. People just don't think in such a calculating way.
Yes, thank you. Yes, you're right. People don't play this game consciously. If they did, they wouldn't be any good at it. I'll show you what I mean. Wouldn't it be marvellous if you could do that in real life? Anyway, so, Gail. This is Gail, everyone. We're very informal here. Right, I'm going to try and convince you that I'm going to stay faithful to you, because, of course, that way you're more likely to let me have my wicked way with you.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, just play along. So, what better way to convince you than to say that I'm profoundly in love with you? So, here goes. I'm profoundly in love with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I know you're lying.
Oh, blast it. Well, could I have my wicked way with you anyway?
No.
You see, I was rubbish. Let's instead imagine that rather than playing the game consciously, I'm led by my instincts and emotions. Now, this time, I really think that I am in love with her because that's the way I feel. I'm profoundly in love with you.
No, you're not.
Well, yes, I am.
I know you're lying.
Oh. Very well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bingo! You see, I was much better that time. So, my advice to you is play the game, but while you're playing it, don't realise that you are. Which, as advice goes, I'll grant you, is not easy to act on. But there you have it. Emotions have evolved for a good reason.
This argument is positively Victorian. You're just trying to justify the old double standard. It's fine for boys to sleep around, but not for girls. You're trying to justify the unacceptable.
You just don't get it, do you? Here's a double standard for you. Oh, it's all right. Oh, yes, it's all right to put a pair of pliers in the toolbox, isn't it? Oh, yeah, nobody minds that. But put one pair of pliers, just one pair of pliers, in a toaster. People think you're balmy. People think you're absolutely balmy. They don't like that at all. They frown on that sort of behaviour. They're different things. Of course people treat them differently. So too are men and women. The point I'm making here is that these instincts I've been talking about are innate and they've evolved, and they explain why people act and feel the way they do. It doesn't mean necessarily that they're good. Just because something's natural doesn't make it good. Hyenas, cuckoos, vipers, earthquakes, they're all natural. Doesn't make them nice. It could be in our nature to fight wars. It doesn't mean we shouldn't seek to avoid them. I wasn't being judgmental. And nature is utterly non-judgmental. That's all, folks. Well, I hope you've learned something, and that we've raised a smile at least at some point. Now, we've only scratched the surface of the tip of the iceberg. There are so many more things to talk about. Why are men bigger than women? The fact that we've evolved to eat a very different diet. The exact consequences of man's decision to start farming. Bad move, guys. Male aggression, the fact that our brains are brilliantly intelligent at solving hunting and gathering problems, but can be shown to be staggeringly dim in other ways. The fact that mothers who are rich tend to prefer sons, while those who are poor prefer daughters. And the fact that almost every cause that modern people have for going to the doctor is itself modern, as are wars, famines, plagues, loneliness, obesity, vegetarianism, baseball caps, and all manner of ghastliness. So, if you want to know more, please don't hesitate to invest heavily in this series. Bye then. Yeah, that's the kind I want. Do you do bulk discount?